Hello, welcome back again. So I want to announce some big changes. About half a year ago I already did the same thing. The only difference is that I put like a 50 euro banknote here in the hope that I'm going to make big money out of this channel. And I explained why I was doing it and what the plan was. Since that was half a year ago, because it turns out that Google promised to review my website in a week, and for all kinds of reasons, which is very sad for people who really need the money, they got like a half-year delay. They got totally delayed, and there was all kinds of things going on. If you're interested in that story, you should Google it. It's quite interesting. But it turns out that I somewhere in November I asked to be certified that I can put ads on my channel, and it took them till today to turn it on. The reason why I have like 45 euro cents for the people not in Europe instead of 50 euros is that so far I've made 45 euro cents in a day, so that's not too bad. I'm hoping to get up to a beer a week. That would be fine, but that's of course not the reason why I turn it on, and I think that's important that you know why I turn it on. So my normal day job involves kind of a wide range of things. It involves photography, museums, technology, website infrastructure, political the discussions in European projects to get stuff together, but the theme is to try to help certain, let's say, content creators further in their job. And that's what I also like, either from a technical point of view or just because I think it's fun or important if something exists. Just to give you an idea, my aim now is trying to make a museum infrastructure and systems to be able to show photography and video outside of museums using your mobile and interacting with the screens around you, which is very vague and technical. If you're interested, I'll give you the website in the comments. But the idea there is that I feel that it's important that we sort of evolve the museums into doing more different stuff. But in core I'm quite technical and quite research oriented. So I was kind of afraid half a year ago that at some point Google and YouTube would start making a different world for the people who run ads, so are commercial partners, from people who didn't have their monetization turned on. And for that reason I turned it on, not to make money, because the numbers that we are getting and the amount of subscribers we are getting won't result in any real serious money. So maybe at some point I can buy some small things with it, but if we get up to a beer a month, that would be fine with me. But I wanted to have this turned on to see how all the system works. So when I need to advise people or I need to see what they are doing and how things are working, I actually still have an account that is able to do that. Not for on this channel, but to advise other people. And it turned out to be not a bad gut feeling, because it now takes about a half a year to get approved. So if I talk to a company or a museum or another European, let's say, facilitator, then just setting up something quickly, as people expect it to happen, is not the way that it goes. And so getting the information that I need, I can now do this based on my own channel, if that makes sense. So for the rest, nothing will change. So the big news is not really that big a news. Although there's one thing which I find interesting to talk about. I wouldn't say I'm running out of projects or running out of things to talk about, but I do want to try to keep the channel a little bit the same way that it is. So it's very low key, and I answer questions or I come up with ideas and I just post them because I like sharing information. And kind of the same as with my work, I think all the people coming from different camera systems and searching for these products, finding my channel and having a place that explains it, not from a reviews point of view, but sometimes goes a little bit deeper or even quite deep and involved in the development, like we are doing with the small rig L bracket that we sort of got involved with, is something that I would like to do. So I also have a question to you guys or girls watching this. I think what would be fun is if people have certain questions or areas that they want me to dive into, and if I like them, of course, I think it will be interesting to try to put that in the comments, kind of like, well, would you like to talk about this topic more or less, or can you explain this, or I'm stuck in a certain area, and I will do my best, either talking to other YouTubers or trying to find it out myself and making videos about it to help you along. So unlike other reviews, which I really like, and I have contact with quite a few of them now, that is not my aim, because they have to get the certain amount of viewers and views every day. I don't. I really don't care too much. Well, again, I'm hoping to get up to the beer, but that's my sort of let's say the way that what I want to do. I want to work on different problems that people have just to help you along, because like my work, I like to enable other people to make let's say art, music or whatever drives their passion. And since I seem to have a knack to either talk to a company and convince them of certain things, or trying to figure out some technical element, I kind of enjoy that even in my free time, because I'm doing this in my free time, of course. So I think if you have things that you want me to talk about or repeat or dive into, put it in the comments, and I will try to figure out if I can do something with a certain topic and then make a video about it. So that's kind of the news for today. Let's see if that works. Yeah, of course, if you put in the comments, please review item A, B, C, D and E, and they only cost like 5,000 euros a pop. It won't happen. But I think there are probably many topics or things that I already own, or I'm willing to buy or have access to, because I think, I was already interested in that, let me see what I can find out. I'm more than willing to do that and to try to figure out and share that information back to you. So that's kind of what I wanted to tell in this video. So the next video today is going to be about the L bracket. So again, because there's lots of news in that area, yeah, and that's the next one I'm going to make. Also, if you have smaller topics, so one series of videos we have been doing, which are much smaller than this one, because I'm always talking very long. But Did You Notice series. So if you have more ideas for Did You Notice, or I forgot something, or you feel that we need to repeat certain things, please tell me, right? I mean, most of you are still quite new in the ownership of Sony mirrorless systems. If you have found out things or you're not sure about them, and yeah, please tell me in the comments, and we will try to figure out if I can make a new video around it and share it with everybody else. So I kind of act like almost like a small community with only 2,000 people, but that's fine, right? So yeah. Please put it in the comments, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.